Hi, and welcome to the In Wheel Time Car Review of the Week.
Jamar's got a chance to drive the Dodge Durango. What he didn't tell me was it's the SRT version.
Vroom, vroom. Well, it was a surprise. And I was surprised. Let me tell you, what we're talking about here is the full-size SUV from Dodge. But now this is the first time they've put a 392 HEMI in it. This is the SRT package. It's a little bit smaller than some of the other competitors as far as physical size, like a Tahoe or something like that.
So it's really not a competitor.
Wipe that smile off your face.
It's kind of, but it's classified as a full size. It'll seat 6 or 7 people, depending on how you do the second row seats. But as I said, the SRT model is all new. So it comes on the exterior. It's got the SRT Hellcat front end on it. So that means it's got the Hellcat hood with the cold air induction and the heat extractors on it. Got a special SRT front end treatment on it, LED lighting all the way around, power lift gate, and it rolls on some 20 by 10 inch wheels that are black with run flats on them. So this thing don't stop. And it's really got this really kick donkey performance look to it. And when you get into the inside of it, you're going to find that the front seats are all leather. They're heated and ventilated. The second row buckets are even heated. And it's got this Beats premium auto system that will really crank up. Had the DVD rear entertainment system with the dual screens. Got a lot of SRT special interior appearance pieces on it, on the trim on the door panels and things. And it had an 8.4-inch touchscreen for the Uconnect system, but that's also where you're going to find the performance pages, just like you do in the rest of the SRT family. And so we had to do a little bit of research. And what we found out was that if standard Durango comes with a 3.6-liter V6 in it, or you can get the 5.7-liter V8 HEMI, but this is the SRT, 6.4-liter V8, 475 horsepower. Now, it's got 470 pound-feet of torque. Dodge says this thing will go 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds. Now, that's with the 8-speed automatic.
In a sport utility vehicle.
In a sport utility vehicle. And with a tow rating of 8,600 pounds when properly equipped. Now, the EPA says in the city you should expect about 13, on the highway 19, combined about 15. Let me just say, during the first 2 days I had it.
God, here we go.
We had to do a lot of research on this vehicle.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We did finally, during the first 2 days, get it above 10 miles per gallon. But overall, for the course of the week, we got it up to 14 miles per gallon combined average.
So Becky was in the car with you.
No, Becky was, she was for the last half of the week. First 2 days, she wouldn't get near it. And as far as driving it goes, I will say this. From a dead stop, I mean, this is not a race car. It's too big. It's too heavy. It's a full-size SUV. Now, from 10 miles an hour, it's a different ball game. This thing will get up and get it. But you get out on the highway. It does have a firm ride, but it is a performance vehicle. It's not a luxury vehicle. And, so it could use a setting to maybe soften the suspension up for, the daily driver aspects of it. But who's going to buy this for daily driver? You buy this to go really fast. So if you're looking for something to compete against it, there's really not much. But if you look in that category, you're talking Chevrolet Tahoe or the Ford Expedition, but none of them have that SRT package. Base Dodge Durango is $31,000. You get the vehicle that we had with the SRT package, base $62,995, and MSRP as tested for a really go fast, lot of fun, get up and get it vehicle, $72,265.
Yeah, but you're talking at that level of performance, you're in an AMG Mercedes or an MX BMW.
Oh, absolutely.
Which is way priced below them.
You take a Hellcat and add about 800 or 900 pounds on it and change the gearing a little bit, and that's what you're going to end up with.
Kick donkin'.
Kick donkey.
It's just
Holland donkey.
It's basically a Hellcat in the form
of 7 passengers
of an SUV.
It's a station wagon Hellcat. I like that.
There you go, a station wagon. The only thing that you'll need to do is convert that back seat to look backwards, and then you're talking about a real conversion there.
I remember the day.
Me too.
It's a fun drive, though, if you get a chance. I'm just saying.
All right. Well, thank you, sir.
Thanks for listening to our weekly new car review from the In Wheel Time broadcast. Be sure to join us live, where you'll also hear reviews like this, along with automotive news, car features, and automotive guests every Saturday morning, 9 to 11, on SportsMap 94.1 FM in Houston and on Facebook. And be sure to check out our website, too, inwheeltime.com.